Oh, it feels so good to be back out here. Recently, the last couple days, I've been at my driver's training. Um, it was pretty good. I learned a couple things. More or less the basics again. Kind of like what I've been doing these past couple weeks on my own. Pretty much that, just on repeat for how many hours was that? Probably something like 16 hours or something like that. So yeah, we were on the bikes for about 16 hours. We did a lot of drills with cones where we were swerving in and out, or kind of just trying to stay as slow as possible on the bike, so dealing with a lot of the friction zone on the clutch. And yeah, I mean, for me, my biggest learning point was actually the clutch, I guess, because I'm so used to a car where you can't really feather the clutch that much, because if you do that, you're just gonna burn your clutch a shit ton. But on a bike, it's a little bit different. You can really use that clutch, from what I was taught. So yeah, I mean, that was a good thing. I was able to take the bike out onto a highway, so I was able to get up to some proper speeds. Even though it wasn't on my bike, it was still on the rentals that they had provided. So I mean, I haven't done it with this bike yet. I haven't taken it on the highway, so I won't be doing that until a little bit later. I'm still a little new with this new bike, so I don't really want to, send it too much. I gotta take off these fucking stickers, bro. They're annoying me. But yeah, so the training was really good. It was really worth it. It was a lot of money, but I would rather take that and learn kind of like what I was doing wrong, person to person, like one-on-one. I mean, it wasn't one-on-one, like there's a big group of us. But yeah, it was good to be able to have someone there that could just tell you right away, hey, you're doing this wrong. Hey, work on this. So like another part of it that I was really not that I was bad at, but it was more or less I was like worried. I couldn't trust the bike because once again, it wasn't my bike. So like a lot of things were weird. Like the shifter was really strange because like getting down, so like if you're in first, getting up into neutral, it would just skip over neutral every time. So it was really hard to get into neutral with that bike. This bike, it's super easy. Like I get in there every time. It's like I have no issues. So I'm planning on taking the test with this bike actually, just because it's way better than the bike that I was using. It'll be a little tough just based on like speed limits and whatever, because this bike's a little bit quicker than the bike I was using. But I mean, I think I have a little bit more comfort on this bike rather than the other one. But yeah, the other thing that I was really not trusting the bike with was leaning. So like just because like we were doing a swerve drill where there was 4 pylons kind of like really close to each other, and then like about 3 feet past those 4 pylons there was like basically like a wall of pylons that they set up, and you basically had to swerve at those 4 set of cones and go around the wide wall of cones that they had made. And I could do it, but basically what I would do was I would just jolt it. Like I would push it super hard, and then I would have to try and recover it with the other side. And in doing so, it kind of just looked sloppy. That's what they were telling me. It just looked sloppy. It looked uncontrolled. And then, but then later on, they were like, just work on, like, they literally had a guy stand right at the front wheel, held my handlebars, and he was just like, just lightly, slowly push. So I was like, okay. And then I did it on my next run, and I was good. And yeah, so I think doing this stuff was pretty helpful, where I just came into like parking lots like this and kind of just worked on shit. That was kind of my experience the last few days. It has been beautiful out, as you can see. I got a new polarizer lens as well, so I fixed that as well. But now I'm back, fixed my camera, so let's head back out on the road, because I feel a little bit more comfortable than I did the prior time. Let's just kick this bitch into gear and let's get going. My weeks have been good. The other day I had my cousin come over because he just came back from Japan, and he brought some Pokemon cards, so we opened some of those. He brought a lot actually. But yeah, it was pretty fun when he came over. We watched the Oilers game because I live in Edmonton, so it's a beautiful city. We got some decent sports teams. The Eskimos, hoping they'll do a little bit better this year. Maybe I'll go watch some of them. But the Oilers are doing decent, at least. I'm getting better at my shifting, getting better at braking, a little bit of everything. Figuring out the whole leaning, getting used to the wind hitting my chest. I'm getting better at my turning on my signal light, or turning it off, sorry. Still a little tough to remember all the time, but I mean, that's alright. Let's actually turn here so that I don't follow that. But hey, look, getting the fucking streets cleaned. A little wet here, don't want to send it too much. Woo, big bump. Oh, that's a beautiful looking rusted truck. Flat tire though. But yeah, they're finally getting at least the side streets cleaned. The main streets are pretty good already. Woo! But yeah, I'm getting used to kind of shifting around people, getting up to speed quick, you know, kind of the whole lot of stuff. I'm getting used to it. I'm figuring everything out. My sister was just up, she came up to where I live. It was pretty good. She's off to Italy. Still trying to get back to being used to this bike, pretty much. Because, I mean, I've been riding basically a 200cc dirt bike for the last 2 days. Super light, I'll give it that. It was super light, super easy to kind of like throw around, especially on the road. It was super easy to kind of just woo woo. But like I said, the shifter was sticky. I fucking hated that. So let's just hit a little right here. Oh, let's hit a brake actually. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit more confident in the leaning aspect. Feel a little bit better. My throttle control still needs some work, obviously. I don't know if that's just because, like, on top of this bike being that new, it just kind of needs a little work in room as well. I'm still nowhere near the fucking 1,000 kilometers I need to use this whole bike. We'll get there though. It'll be easier in under a month here. It'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to do a quick little video, little update on what I've been doing, how I've been doing, kind of how I've been getting used to riding and shit. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep posting again. I just took a little break because I didn't know if I was allowed to film at the thing that I was at, which I think it was a good idea because my instructor seemed to not like the idea that I had the bracket mount on my chin, because he was pissed that I didn't have, or that I had that so that they couldn't attach their Senna and shit to my helmet. But I have a fucking Cardo as well, so I mean, whatever. I was like, whatever, bro. I make YouTube videos. Fuck out of here. Fuck all that shit. Oh god. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting more used to the road, getting more used to everything. Gotta work on my lane positions. I've been getting better at shoulder checking when I stop and start and whatnot.